In an emergency, time is critical, and transferring seriously ill or injured patients by air ambulance can improve their chances of survival. Our elevated helipad at Manchester University NHS Foundation Trust on Oxford Road has opened to patients, and this will provide the safest and quickest place to land directly on site. It is the only helipad in Greater Manchester with access to 2 major trauma centres for adults and children. Airlifting critically ill or injured babies, children and adults from across Greater Manchester, the North West and beyond. And this is all thanks to the generosity of Manchester Foundation Trust charity supporters and your donations.
With any major traumatic injury, the first hour is critical. We often refer to it as the golden hour. If we can get patients to hospital as soon as we can, preferably within that golden hour, they have a much better chance of survival.
With the opening of our new helipad, we'll be able to receive patients at Manchester Royal Infirmary within 3 minutes and at the Children's Department within 6 minutes. As a specialist in emergency medicine and regularly receiving trauma patients, I know that receiving the specialist care provided at hospitals within the first 60 minutes is crucial to our patients.
The helipad brings the sickest of major trauma patients from around Greater Manchester to the Manchester Royal Infirmary for time-critical, life-saving treatment by specialists who meet the patient at the front door. Major trauma patients have injuries from a number of different means. They might have been involved in a road traffic collision or a motorcycle accident. Patients might have been stabbed or shot. They might have fallen off a horse or a bicycle. Manchester Royal Infirmary is the only hospital in Greater Manchester to have all the specialists on site to stop bleeding in whatever part of the body it occurs. We know that saving time saves lives.
Here at Royal Manchester Children's Hospital, we have a lot of services and specialities, and it's like a one-stop shop for everything that critically sick children require. It's all there in one place under one roof. So I personally feel that this helipad is going to make a tremendous impact on all the sick children who need to come to this hospital, not just from Manchester, but from Greater Manchester and the whole of North West. I can see this helipad benefit a wide range of children. It would also help children who are not stable enough to transfer by road, but are able to come to our pediatric ICU or our emergency services via the helicopter.
This has been a really special appeal. I need to give special thanks to the County Air Ambulance Help Appeal, the Stoller Charitable Trust and the Chancellor's LIBOR Fine Scheme, which all gave us a tremendous start to this appeal. But I also want to give special thanks to those communities, those families doing cake bakes, people doing marathons, and people doing whatever they can in their communities to raise funds and give whatever they can. This site here on the Oxford Road campus is unique. We have 4 hospitals on this site, and we have 2 of the best trauma hospitals in the country, MRI, the Royal Manchester Infirmary, and RMCH, the Royal Manchester Children's Hospital. The helipad will make such a difference. It will enable us to get our patients to the right point of care very, very quickly, because time saves lives.
We've had large donations, we've had small donations. We've sparkled in the city, we've abseiled down buildings, we've teddy-toddled, and we've had some big events such as marathons. Everybody's worked so hard to raise the money to ensure that time saves lives. Our appeal succeeds, but it's the way people have worked together on this that's been so important.
This is a team effort, and my primary role is to deliver the patient and the medical team to the emergency room as safely as possible and as efficiently as possible, and that's what this new helipad will allow us to do.
So the benefit of a helicopter transfer is that we're able to deliver the patient quickly to the hospital, and we're able to bring them to the right hospital so they can get the right treatment at the right time. It's a collaboration of teamwork between the North West Air Ambulance Charity, Babcock, and the Hospital Trust here in Manchester, and it all goes together for the best treatment for that patient.
I mean, this has been an absolutely fantastic development, and I know there's been years of hard work and fundraising to make this happen. It's a first in the North West to have a rooftop helipad on top of a hospital, and it really is a great achievement and a major step forward in the trauma services in the North West.